Alright, and here we go with a Futmas squad builder, and you can see I went ham on all this Futmas stuff quite a bit. We did both of the player SBCs today. This Vidal card looks like it's going to be insane, and Shaqiri looks like he'll be insane as well, and we did some Cavani's and everything like that. We did Renato Sanchez, and we did a majority of the Futmas SBCs that I felt would be decent for first owner objectives and things like that, and we just threw it all together in one squad, and now I'm fully liquid after blowing up my team with Messi, Neymar, and Mbappe in it after blowing quite a few games in a row in champs. And yeah, I think we're just gonna rock with like cheap teams like this until team of the year basically, and we'll try to get out of as much things as possible and just grind the coins up basically. So without further ado, we'll just get into a game and we'll try to recap how all of the players felt, and we'll try to especially focus on Vidal and Shaqiri. And I know I need to score goals with 5-star skillers, which I believe Shaqiri is, and I need to score finesse shots with League One players. So we also have Cavani in the team and a few midfielders as well. So definitely gonna be an interesting one, because I want to get the Algerian right wing player. I don't know if I'm going to do Resilient since I have Mendy now. We might. We'll have to see. We got plenty of time to decide. So we need a finesse shot and a win with them, and then scoring goals with 5-star skillers. Which I also have Corona. I don't remember if I put him on the bench or not as a 5-star skiller. And I feel like Vidal, I might just throw a shadow on just to boost his pace, and then his defending was already good enough, but that'll be even better hopefully. Renato Sanchez with the finesse. Hope that's considered a finesse. I don't know how much he actually finessed it, but I was hitting the finesse button. So we have that going for us. Oh, come on, I was going to say. Got decked. So Vidal is very, very, very strong on the ball there. I can't even get the ball to Shaqiri. Okay, dude. Not quite sure what he's doing. But hey, we're gonna do, since we already got our finesse shot, we're gonna move Cavani onto the wing. Might not be the greatest idea, but we're gonna try it. And we have Shaqiri up top now as our lead man. I feel like as long as we get him in front of that, though, it should be fine. See if we can get it out to Zanetti and then work it up to Cavani. But I think once you get a campsite on the Shaqiri, it's going to be a beast card, even though it's not the paciest. Just because it's good dribbling and everything like that. Oh, that's a bad pass by me. Should have played it a little bit sooner. But all in all, this looks like it's going to be a super fun squad. And this is my first game playing with it like this. I played with it a little bit different before. We also have Acuna Matata on the bench. And we soon will have another right wing if we don't want to start Shaqiri. We'd rather use him as a sub and vice versa. But it's definitely going to be a team that you don't want to mess with. We can always start Acuna, and we have a few live cards like that Corona, and then the Gelson Martins. Is it Gelson Martins, the midfielder that's a tanky guy, almost in the whole gang? Basically a similar card to Renato Sanchez. So we have plenty of options for just cheap, untradeable players. And there is some, I didn't do near all of the Futmas ones, but I did quite a few. I did all the ones that I felt were a decent value, and I needed a player in that position for that league that was just going to stand out. Except for like Cavani, because I already have like Osimhen as a first owner player, but I also need another striker because I like doing the 2-striker formations. And soon I'm gonna be working on the cam player of the month for them. Because if ever a cheap player of the month, I just end up doing it most of the time. And basically the only expensive players I really did was Vidal and Mendy. And I just used a whole bunch of untradables that don't get used anymore. Let's go Shaqiri. So that's 1 goal with him. I believe I need 6 goals total with him. But yeah, this team is performing very, very, very well. Even without a striker up top, it's still doing great things. Well, it worked. Almost fluffed it a little bit, but we're just trying to force it to Shaqiri, who I believe he only has like 70 at finishing without a chem style, and he still balls out. And just because the only defender I contemplated doing besides Mendy, I don't even know how many defenders there were, but it was Sanchez. I was like, I don't know if I want to do him or not, so I just ended up not doing him because I already had the strong link to Mendy and PK. So I figured it'd just be easier if we kept the center backs we had. I know we don't have any. We have what's his face? Maguire's wants to watch as far as center backs go for first owner objectives. But at the end of the day, it's all good. And Vidal has felt like a solid card. He hasn't gotten involved too much because we're not forcing it to him in the midfield. But, I mean, we got the shutout going. I don't think I've made, like, he's, like, let me down. Like, I feel like if he's made a bad pass, it's more along the lines of it being on me rather than being on him. And Shaqiri feels great as striker. Cavani's a little weird outside, so I'll probably keep Cavani up top in the team and keep Shaqiri out wide, but he's just getting into good opportunities, and when he's getting in front of that net, he is finishing for us, so it's going good there too. Or I could always switch to a 2-striker formation, put Shaqiri and him up top. Like you can see, just again, he's just annihilating. I think this guy's gonna rage quit. It's gonna be a quick video just because I gotta get going to Christmas party later. But yeah, Shaqiri, without a doubt, even with the slow pace, was a baller. 3 goals. Did he get the assist on the other one? No, Thiago Mendes got the assist, but he balled out. Vidal, we can check real quick. Didn't do a whole lot, but he plays. We have a cam, which I picked Mendes to be for the time being. And let's see if we can figure out where he's at. Vidal. So you can see his passing was there, good. He didn't take a single shot. Tackling, he didn't actually make any tackles with his claims, but I'm sure he did a little bit of defensive work. He did lose 2 possession things, but that just could be me trying to dribble with him too much. But all in all, I think that it's going to be a great card, especially when you get a chem style with it, and you got to get Shaqiri. But thanks for watching. Sorry for the quick thing. Just if you did a lot of these fitness cards, try to build a team similar to mine and things like that, and just ball out and enjoy the game. It's so fun to be playing with these players, and I'm glad I do it. I mean, besides Mendy, if you had all the other ones up, the amount of money I actually had to spend was probably only 100k. Now, granted, I had all the other players in my club, so it still cost me their actual amount, but it was a cheap way of being able to have some fun, and you see that we're working towards another player while having fun. So we'll also have this guy soon. And yeah, great things to come from here. Thanks for watching, and peace.